So we'll discuss about your new project recently. But we'll discuss that in the DT framework, like the stages of how your project started. To begin with, what was your empathy? Why did you start this project? What was the reason that you chose this project?
The main reason is, in fact, is we have a nearby pond or lake. In that lakes, they have dissolving the disadvantages of that materials, factors, particles to it. So people are using that water into drinking water or some purpose. They will affect some disease. So we have we have made a RC board to test it in a pH level, like how much density is in water, what are the bad qualities are there. They are checking it like that. So we have made a RC board to check, because people will not go inside dive or dive inside the lake or pond to check them. So we have used to detect it.
So, what sort of people did you talk with?
Like nearby lands, agriculture people. Like they are using the water for their agriculture purpose. So we have used.
You also talk with the industry people.
Yeah.
We are not talking to industry people. We are collecting problem from some people,
The nearby
people,
agriculture people. Okay, so the idea is that the industry might be leaking out some pollutants, and you want to check if it is polluting or not. Okay, then after that, what was the problem that you identified, or how did you define the actual problems?
Actual problem was we defined like cholera. Some people are affected by cholera, and some fishes are floating above the water. Then only we notice that point and make that solution for the problem.
So, since you wanted to find out if there is any changes because of leaky chemicals, you chose to identify the presence of industry pollutants with pH change.
Yes.
So, what other changes that you thought will indicate the pollutants being leaked into the water bodies? pH was one of your factors. Are there any other factors that your bot will identify?
Like it will sense the water bodies which are inside the dead, like floating on the water, and also the level and.
So also we will check the water if there is any toxic chemicals.
How will it check? So for pH level, you might have like a pH sensor, or maybe like that test strip. Yeah, like alkaline, acidity or like basicity litmus papers, right? You can have that, or you can have some sensor which maybe changes color or gives you like other sensors give you some electronic values. So what sort of pollutants other than that, as you said, can be identified? What sensor did you use for that?
In our RC board, we have some storage tank right now. Take some water for samples, and when we only operating about only we check the pH level and sometimes wait and watch what are the reactions are under the water, and collect the samples into collect the samples.
Your laboratory. Okay.
Yeah,
so it will be your water, your boat will be used for collecting sample, and sometimes on the station itself, on the boat itself, you will have like the litmus or the pH testing part. Other than that, for contaminants, you are collecting the water and then testing it through outside the lab.
We have a transmitter kit in our phone app, like Blink IoT, so we can see that the values in pH values in that mobile.
So what are you using to like transmit? Do you use an antenna, radar, or what is
Transmitter and receiver.
Transmitter and receiver method.
Okay. So,
ESP8266 model we have used.
Okay. So your master will be with your remote control and the slave will be
Yes,
on board.
And we can control the propeller through blinking.
Okay. And so why did you choose ESP32? Other than ESP32, there are like Arduino, Raspberry Pi, and so
For
on.
faster Ethernet, cost efficiency.
Okay. So you wanted to since ESP32 also has like Wi-Fi and
Yes,
built
Wi-Fi model
in,
also.
you don't have to like connect it like other. So how did you test your setup? The next progress test.
Like we have tested in like small
Fish tank.
fish tank like structure, and that only we have planned in future to inbuilt in the pond.
So can you explain your test method? So you used a fish tank and there were like a couple of fishes inside.
Yes, like we have put our RC board and pH level sensor into it, and we have checked in our phone from a distance.
So how does it take water sample? Like we have some suction device or we have some test that just submerges it under the water. How does it take the water? Test it.
Water, it will set up outside of the board. When the sample was filled, it will take this.
No, my question is how does, let's say you have a boat, how does it take the water for sample?
Small mechanism is when the water is filled into test tube, there is some sensor and sensing. It will close and turn into 90 degrees.
Oh. So once it is filled, it will turn
into
indicating that it is filled. Okay. So what are your future scope for this project? You want to continue it for your like final year or improve something upon that? Do you have any implementing AI or something?
So we would like to add more sensors.
In future, we can add more like AI technology in this.
For identifying what are pollutants
And extra activities.
We want to redesign and write supplements.
You want to make it submersible so that we can collect it directly.